Hi everyone, this is Andrea from My World by Andrea, sitting here at RT in Reno, and you already know that because you've heard me say it 100 times today. I have this beautiful woman sitting next to me, talented author, is Ursula Renee, and she's going to speak with us today. Some of you may not know who she is, but by the time we're done, you're going to know what she writes, where you can find her at and stalk her, and then wherever she's going to be anywhere else the rest of this year, and any new books that might be coming out. And I always ask the people, RT is crazy, is it not?
Yes, it is.
Absolutely out of this world. And I say we always have to walk 100 miles a day.
Yes.
Because it doesn't matter where you're at, it's always at the other end.
Yes.
You know, it's crazy. I said they should give us segways to ride, or scooters, or whatever, something, or have golf carts running around and shuttling us everywhere. But you have the book signing tomorrow.
Yes.
And I know you're anxious for the fans to get here. If you're in the Reno area and you're by the Peppermill, come on in. Pay your money. It's well worth it to go in and see all the authors, and make sure you look this lady up because her books are fabulous, and she's a wonderful writer, and you need to, we'll get that information, go check it out, and buy a book and read it. What have you brought to RT this time? Any new releases, or what books have you brought?
Okay, I just finished signing my latest release, Bitter Blues.
Oh, okay.
And I will be signing, that is the sequel to the first book that I wrote. And I'm going to be signing the first book, Sweet Jazz, at the book fair tomorrow.
That's what I read.
How'd you like it?
I loved it. Actually, I will tell you, I read about half of the first chapter, and I had to go back and start reading it again because I thought I missed something in it, and then I went back and I loved it. I didn't put it down until I finished it.
Okay.
So, but I thought I don't even remember what it was. So I'm like, wait a minute, I missed something here. So I went back to the beginning and started reading it again, and then I went on and read it. Loved it. I didn't stop reading until I finished it.
Okay.
I loved it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt the interview. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So, and right now I'm currently working on a book called An Enemy of His Enemy. I'm in the process of editing that, and then we're going to be shopping around for a publisher for that title.
Okay. And then, do you have any new books, other books coming out, maybe by the end of the year, maybe first of the year?
Hopefully, Enemy of His Enemy will be out next year.
Okay. Okay. And then, are you doing any other signings anywhere, like in another state or anything?
At this moment, I will probably do the Brooklyn Book Festival in September.
Okay, where's that at?
That's in Brooklyn, New York.
Okay, okay.
Court Street. And I don't believe I'm going to do any other signings at the moment.
Okay. Okay. And I always draw a blank, and we'll edit this, and it'll get there. I have all these things in my mind that I want to ask, and then when it stops, it's like, okay, what did I do? Oh my God, I can't believe that. Okay, anyway, we'll go to another line of questioning. Sorry, Daryl. If you were not an author, if you decided not to write books and that, what do you think you would be doing, or do you know what you would be doing?
I would probably be following another passion of mine. I just like to do so many different things. One of the things that I have recently gotten interested in is photography.
Oh, neat.
And I would probably pursue that a little bit more.
Okay, cool. And then is there a profession that you would never ever do?
Well, in my day job, I work in a publishing company.
Oh, okay.
And I would never be an editor.
Okay.
I believe that it's too much stress.
Yeah, I understand that. I understand that. I had asked Ursula before we started the interview, and I've done other authors as well. I had her think back to her first book, whether it was a positive experience or a negative experience, but I know she took that experience, whatever it was, and implemented it into every book that she's written since then. But I wanted her to think about it, and she had any words of wisdom or encouragement to give to the brand new author that's just beginning to have their first book released or have already released a book. And I wanted to know what her thoughts were on that, or what, to let the author know that they're not out there by themselves, that everybody experienced some of the same things that they're going through.
Yes. The best advice that I received before I released my first book was start writing your next book, because that's the best publicity you can have, is to have the next one come out. For me personally, reviews, you let's see how you may get a bad review. You have to remember not to take it personally.
Right.
Everyone has different opinions. Brush yourself off. Go on to the next. Go on to the next book. Maybe if you read the review, if it is a constructive review, and they have constructive criticism, then you can take what they have suggested and use that in your next book.
That and you said some of the same things that other writers have written, but I've never had stated, but I never thought about it when you said it. Start your second book, because that's good publicity, because that lets them know that you're staying around.
Yes.
That you're just not a one book wonder, and it lets them look forward to, like, oh, if I get this, and there's going to be another book to, that I'm going to be able to read by this author. I love that. That's great. You're the first one that's ever said that. That's great.
I've recently experienced that because someone wrote a review. They had picked up my latest book, realized it was a part of the series, put that down, and read the first book.
Oh, there you go.
Read it, and then read the second book.
Good. Yes. I mean, and it helps. A lot of authors are beginning to write in series now.
Yes.
Because you get to tell the complete story. To where, maybe some people like leaving a hanging ending to where you can form your own opinion. But I think authors like writing the series, because then that gives them a little bit more freedom to, go in this direction, like with this character, or go into introduce another new character, that type of stuff.
I can explore characters a little bit more. The sequel to Sweet Jazz, which is a bit of blues, that one is actually still telling the story of Cass and Randy.
Oh, okay.
But it's telling it 6 years after they were married.
Okay.
So you can see that they're still going to have challenges.
Right, the ups and downs and all that, right. But that's them.
Yes.
That's them. I can't see their life running smoothly.
No.
No.
No one's life is going to run smoothly. And also, this is an interracial couple in the 1930s. By the time the blues comes around, it's 1940s. He was drafted into the military, and you get to see what life was like for them.
And especially back in that era, in that time, because that was not, we still even have issues today.
Yes.
But even back then, oh my goodness.
It was actually
you've attacked a topic that, oh my gosh.
It was illegal back then.
Yeah. Oh my God. She's taking time out of her busy schedule. You see her in a white dress. She was doing a party, and there was all kinds of brides walking around here. And, but, I didn't ask, okay, I forgot a question. Sorry. Where can they find you?
Okay.
What, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube?
You can find me on my website at www.ursularenee.com. On Facebook, my author page is Ursula Renee-author. And on Twitter, I'm at Ursula/Renee.
I'm impressed. You remembered all of them. Some of them go, I don't remember where they're at. And I always say, go to their webpage. You'll find out all the stuff. Do you have a newsletter?
And I don't have a newsletter right now.
Okay. Get in contact with, be friends with her on her main Facebook page. You'll get all the information, and when she has a newsletter or anything that she has happening, you'll see it on there, and you can just follow it that way. And stalk her, buy her books, Great writer. Love the way she writes, and I'll be reading some more. I can't wait for the second book to come out. And but I'm going to let her go because I know she has things she's got to do because everybody's busy and running around like crazy. And I appreciate you taking your time. I wanted to speak with you and get to know you, and I've done that. And we're going to sign off for now, and we'll talk to you later, guys. Bye. Okay. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thank you.
And I know